Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make an easy trap beat on SOUNDTRAP. So first thing you're going to want to do is enter the studio. Now what you want to do is press music. And then we're going to go to loops and we're going to try and find a melody. So I'm going to search up song starter. And I'm going to look through different ones till I find something I like. Okay, so I ended up finding the loop I like. This one's called Trunk Grace, song starter. And right now I'm in the key of C. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press add new track. So we got our melody right there. And now we're going to start adding in some drums. So you're going to press drums and machines, pattern beat maker. And then I would recommend scrolling up until you find Brampton right here. So you're going to want to drag it out till it's at measure 5, or at the end of measure 4, so measure 5. Then we're going to press this little loop button, and we're going to loop it all the way to beat 9. So now we're going to press P on the roll, and we're going to zoom in until we find 16th notes. There we go. Or 8th notes, actually. So now what we're going to do is go to C or F sharp 1. This is going to be our hi-hats, or G flat. And you're just going to want to place hi-hats all the way throughout the whole thing. Okay. Okay, so now that we have our hi-hats, we're going to add in the kick. So that's C1. So okay, so just place the kick wherever sounds good. Now this is the important part. You're going to want to put your snare, which is usually on D1. You're going to want to put that on the 3rd beat. So you have first, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 right here, and then 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to copy that onto the other measures now. So this is what it's going to sound like so far. Now what I'm going to want to do is, we have this, now we're going to add the counter snares. So how we're going to do this, is we're going to find a different snare on this. So we'll do this one on E1. And we're going to want to put that here on the second, on the and of 1. So like this. And then we're going to want to put one at the end. And then one space in between, and then another. So it sounds like this. Now we can just copy down to the next measure. So we're going to skip one and then copy and paste that. Okay. Lastly, we're going to add the hi-hats. You're going to want to put this on the 1st beat of every other measure. So first beat here, put that. We're going to skip this measure, or skip that, and then we're going to put one here again. Okay, now what we're going to want to do is add in some hi-hat rolls. How we're going to do that is press the velocity one, which is the little V shape. Then what we're going to want to do is the hi-hat before every snare, we're going to turn down the velocity to around 60. That's going to make it so that it rolls. And I'm going to do that for the rest of the measures. Lastly, I'm going to add a couple more hi-hat rolls wherever I want to. And you can even play around by adding in the different pitched hi-hats, like the one on G or the one on A flat. Okay, we're finished with the drums. So now what we're going to want to do is go back into add a new track, press bass in 808. Now, if you have a premium account, you'll probably have access to more 808s. But if you have a free account like me, where you don't have to pay any money, I would recommend using TET 808. So now we can press add this. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Then we're going to drag this up until the end of measure 4, so right where measure 5 starts, and then once again repeat it, so it's like this. Now what we're going to want to do is, so we know this is in the key of C, so I'm going to put the bass note right here on C1. And then I'm going to put the 808 on the first beat of every other measure, like this. And then I'm going to put the second 808 on the second beat of the other measure. So it sounds like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in and add another 808 right here after 3 16th notes. A trick you can do if you can't figure out the bass notes is pitch it up a few octaves, so that way it's easier to hear the note, and then once you find the right notes, then you can bring it back down. Okay. Finally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch everything down by pressing key. I'm gonna pitch it, I'm gonna move it to probably, let's go F sharp major. And I'm just gonna do some arranging now. So how I'm gonna do that is I'm going to zoom out, I'm gonna copy this melody, and I'm gonna bring it down an octave by transpose it down 1 octave. And I'm gonna bring the drums over right here. Okay, skip that thing. Okay, now to arrange it, what I'm going to do is copy and paste this in the drums. I'm going to copy and paste it, let's say 3 times. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the drums right here. Take out all the 808 as well here. And then I'm going to copy down the, here, I'm going to separate this so it's easier to see. I'm going to take this lower octave, copy and paste it right here. And then I'm going to delete the higher octave one. So it sounds like this now. I'm going to copy and paste this one right here 2 times. And then I'm going to copy and paste the melody 1 last time. The last thing that you want to do is go into loops and one-shots. Then now you're going to search up sweep. Yeah, I'll use this one right here by Rage. So sweep, and then you're going to put that right before going into your the chorus. Okay, that's basically about it. Here's what the final beat's gonna sound like. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure to share the video if it helped, and check out my channel for more tutorials. Thanks guys for watching. See ya.